we're here viewing for our auction coming up next week on Wednesday and Thursday. Really excited to have Ethan from Bits and Bob's YouTube channel with us today.
It's an honour and a pleasure to be here. Nice to meet you as well.
Thanks for coming down. So we've been having a look at some coins.
We have more than a look, an oodle and a really exciting look through some of the really amazing stuff that you've got here. So yeah, there's a real mix of, like we've been saying, some of the lower grade stuff, higher grade, and not even just about reserve price, but just about some of the stories and the beauty behind a lot of these things. I'm gonna have to try and focus to keep my eyes on the right things rather than looking down here.
That's the beauty of an auction, isn't it? You get a lot of choice all at once, and it's all there. So how long have you been interested in coins? Because if you don't mind me saying, you're a youngster.
Yeah, well, so I've been interested in coins for about 5 years or so, 5 or 6 years. Because I started this story I usually tell, which is kind of a bit of a coincidence. My granddad gave me a few old pennies, the same on my birthday, and that for my birthday, when I bought stuff, I got some commemorative coins in my change. So I had some special 50p's and some old coins. I was like, ooh, these are fun. And then turned from fun to a bit more of a serious thing.
So you're now trading in coins?
Yes. I sell online, and I've got cabinets as well, and big collector. So just get coins coming out of all.
Fantastic. And did you start off with the way so many do, with the novelty 50p's?
Yeah, so I started with 50p's, just trying to get one of each of them, mainly from circulation. I bought a few from the Olympics on eBay, when postage was much cheaper. You could actually buy them for not, because now with postage online, it's a bit for a low value coins less. But you could buy quite a lot, so I was getting envelopes every week with a little 50p in from like eBay and that, and finding them in my change. All my family were looking out in their change. So, and then built from, well, I finished 50p's now, so then I went more to older coins, and my focus or passion now is more early milled and silver coins, really.
Silver, the English series, silver, early milled. That's really nice, great area to collect. I'm a strong believer, like you, that the market works at all levels, and an album of 50p coins from the Olympic Games is just as interesting and valued a lot as a godless florin that we were looking at earlier. They're all coins, and it's a shame that we don't have coins in our pockets anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I use cash for absolutely everything I possibly can. In fact, I have actually never used card to pay for anything. I've bought from online, but it's now a thing where, because I have never used a card, if I use it, it breaks the streak. So I have actually not fallen yet to cards. I'm a big cash fan.
So what do you do if you go in and people don't take
then
cards? You go somewhere else.
I embarrass the people I'm with, and they end up paying for me, and I pay them back a few times, or I just don't go to such places.
But we don't take cash anymore.
Yeah, so buying online is
okay.
Or
that's
paying
all right.
an invoice or whatever. But it's more just like if I got on the bus, I won't tap. I'll give a coin, or at a restaurant when the bill comes, give the money over.
And are they surprised to get money these days?
Usually not. A lot of places aren't too bothered with it. But yeah, I know a lot in the trade of dealer to dealer and stuff. Cash is a big thing.
Cash has always been king in the trade, hasn't it?
So for that thing, but I know less and less obviously now, just in day-to-day shopping and things.
Okay, I think we stopped taking actual money just after lockdown. I think that was the end of it for us.
A lot of places,
and I can't think the last time I used actual money, but there we are. It's a real end of something that goes back hundreds and hundreds of years, isn't it?
It's certainly, although there's very stubborn people like myself, there's it's a one-way kind of graph, really, with that.
Yeah. So what's caught your eye and what you've looked at here in particular?
When I came in, I was drawn to the gold cabinet here, as there's a big thing. I'm a big fan of early gold, so like guineas and things. I've recently got my first gold hammered coin, so but then seeing some of the proof ones is really cool. I've been trying to collect a quarter sovereign, half sovereign, full sovereign, double sovereign, which I've got so far. So the next one needs the
£5.
Yeah. So I've seen a few here.
Okay.
And it's really cool to see, and it's motivated to keep saving up. But
they're nice, these sets of the 4 coins that the Royal Mint do. I think if you're buying modern coins, if you're buying them new, the Royal Mint do the best ones. And I have bought modern gold coins myself from the Royal Mint when King Charles first appeared on a sovereign. That was exciting for a coin guy to have a new monarch.
Exactly.
So these make really nice sets. And there is, as much as we look at it and just think it's bullion, but there is something special about gold coins, isn't there?
Yeah. The proof ones do look really nice. They're not just scrap jewellery. There's a level up, obviously. Yeah. Although the value isn't always hugely distinct from, it's got 5 grams of gold in it, it's going to be worth around. But yeah, it's definitely the way to go.
Especially with the rise in gold commodity prices in recent months.
Yeah.
The gold scrap has caught up with the value of coins.
Yeah.
Which is a shame.
Yeah. But also arguably a time to buy. If a premium comes back
Yeah.
on top, then perhaps buying it at, you know, a price where you're more protected by a bullion value is not too far a step in the wrong direction. But yeah.
So where do you see the future of the market going? We are overall in the auction world quite encouraged by the fact our marketing tells us that quite a lot of young people are buying at auction now.
Yeah. So I actually see it really very popular and very much growing on sort of all levels, because I do a YouTube channel. That's where I sort of started with it, built up my following and passion and sharing the coins. And so there's a lot of more online people within the coin market. It's not people, you know, bidding on a phone all the time. There's now you do online sales, online videos, a lot of younger people, a lot of different people. And I also think because of the huge rise in the bullion price, that's got so much coverage in the media. Silver's the next big thing, silver. And everyone looks at silver, and then they buy a first few silver bars, and then they see, oh, there's a lovely 1800s. And then it's all under some similar umbrella of this market, which is growing from what I'd say a lot of different angles. Even just people on so much content on like TikTok or whatever, you see a coin, you think, oh, I've got a few of those. Then you bring it in and somewhere and they sell it, that person sells it on, and it just kind of, there's more avenues than there were in the past, I think. So
certainly
it
true.
opens it up to more people from different angles.
Routes to market are a lot easier, and you can do it yourself really straightforwardly. And with some of the coins like the 50p's and the £2 and whatever, your route to market is really easy now if you're finding these coins at home. So that's good, and that brings younger people in. Well, in a world where we know people from phone numbers and email addresses, it's really nice to meet you in person.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.